Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones? Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just come running by. Pictures of sunny days with your smile in the bar.
Thank you, Codename. I will definitely stand up and stretch now because my back hurts. Wait, Gustavo? I have no clue who the... Alright, well, thank you, Gustavo, for, welcome to Realms, and, we'll be starting shortly. We're just getting our team set up and all that, and we'll be starting in just a few moments. And, yeah, please ignore the mischievous fairy on screen. That's one of our cast members. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to not Hero Score. Sorry, the fairies distracted me right again.
On.
Yes, yes, so, hi everyone, welcome to Realms of Awakened Essence, Season 2. Season 1,
No.
Campaign 2, episode, looks at script. Episode, 10? Yes, episode 10. Why is episode 11 already here? Okay. Hello, welcome in. Yes, she is very scary, Katie. Yeah, but, I am PA Can aka RT Studios, your production gnome for today, and joining me on this, on backstage is, yes, Rags. Hi there. Say hi to the camera.
Hey, what camera?
Oh, yeah, push that button there for me.
Oh.
Push it.
Eh.
Push it. Oh.
Hi everyone,
there we
I'm
are.
PA Can and, yeah, I will be having really bad lighting because my lamp decided to go yeet.
Oh, it
And-
did it.
There we go. There's some basic lighting. It won't be fancy, but it will be basic.
Your
Alright.
lamp is no more.
Okay, G-Man, you can leave now. You're frightening even me.
Wrong
I'm
franchise.
in the wrong room. I
Mm.
apologize. Let
Yes.
me get out of here.
Alright, well, I am PA USA, aka Davi Dinks, your production gnome for today, and joining us on set is obviously Rags, who will be helping me run the behind the scenes. And we have a few new people returning, including one very mischievous fairy who I'll be passing it over to.
Wait, what? Me? Hi. Hi. I'm Katie Wynn. I play Neve, and very recently revealed the Queen of Roses. Anyway, yeah. And now apparently I'm as spastic as my character. So, yeah, shiny winged metalhead person, dude. Hi.
We will not be killing any fairies on stream.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gustavo, but fairies do not deserve to be treated like that.
I might though.
Fairy lives matter.
Fairy lives
Exactly.
matter.
Yes.
Couldn't help myself. Pi 3. I am Pi 3. Otherwise known as Chris. I will be playing Sir Andrix. The tiefling, not tiefling. Paladin, not paladin. I don't know. I'll keep passing the mic, as it were.
Down to our slightly dented friend.
Yeah, counterclockwise to the first of our constructed companions.
Hello, I am Abby and I'm playing the role of Naya. And today I am fueled by nacho cheese tortillas.
Nacho cheese
Description
tortillas.
received. Dispensing
Absolutely
gratitude.
I'm
Gratitude
no longer
dispensed.
dented because I was repaired. So
That is true. That is true.
Thank
It
you,
is,
Leah
and-
Sky, too, for that lovely re-up on your it's not your park ticket, it's your carriage ticket.
I'm now going to pass the mic up to my fellow robotic friend.
Big, they're talking about you. What? Big, get to the mic.
Hi. I'm big.
I have never seen a robot run quite that quickly.
I have. It was. Wait, no. I think that
No.
was a dog made of ice cream.
Oh dear.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah.
where's that dog made of ice cream? I don't remember that.
Hey. Spoilers?
Spoilers! Don't do those! Anyways. Hi, I'm Jax. This is Big. And we're both... I'm Gearbox. I control them. I am them. I also control the Iron, the drone. There's another drone, but I don't control that drone. There's two. There's more. They're multiplying. They're multiplying. But anyways.
Meanwhile, looks behind scenes like, guys, we need more drones in the back room.
They're multiplying. More friends! Not more friends, please!
Looks at, like,
No,
opens
wait,
up
do
prop
you really-
closet, more drones
Do
fall
you
out.
really want to? Do you really want to rival the empress of this lovely world?
Yes. No. Yes. I
Well,
am the drone king.
No, let him do that. It will only make building my army that much easier.
Oh
No.
dear.
Big, what are you doing? Big, no. Big, he's pushing the wrong button. Okay, is that everyone?
I believe so.
No.
No, that's
No,
definitely
that
not.
isn't.
Yep. Where's the GM?
DM, here, have the mic before Big pushes the big button.
Yeah, make sure,
Button.
Rags, please make sure that Big's finger does not go anywhere near the soundboard.
Click.
I.
Click. Big, please do not. Yeah, go back on stage, please. You're not supposed to be back here.
Get back over here.
Eh,
Okay.
Thank you for handing me the mic. Hello, I am Trisha Welsh. I am your lovely storyteller slash DM slash I play most of the other characters in this game. A purveyor of all lore and occasionally prodding of characters in the right direction. I think.
With big
I
pokey,
hope.
with big sticks.
I do not poke with a big stick.
Stick.
No, it's a sharpened trident. Duh.
Yes, it's a sharpened trident.
Why does it oddly look like a Minecraft trident? Because, sir, that's all we have left in the prop closet. Oh, that makes sense.
Look what I could do. It starts raining. He just starts flying with the trident. No, Big, come back!
Lord.
Who put that enchantment?
You play Batman for the show. Oh, well, okay.
All right, well,
Be that as it may,
continue.
we're ready to start today's episode.
All right, and we'll be right back after the opening intro. And Rags, if you don't mind.
Oh, right. Bonk.
We stand together on the edge of the world. Battles all around us like flowers unfurled. One body, one mind, fighting for that last moment in time. We are heroes pushing back against the dark, making way for a brand new start. Here in these realms where the essence grows, making a new path for the light as it grows. Whatever the struggle, together we fight. Stand up to fight now, it is do or die.
And welcome back, everyone, from the intro. Yes, that was a very W intro. Thank you, Codename. Or I should say Gustavo, sorry. Yes, and I will let the GM take it away.
Take it away, huh?
Yes.
Run away with it. Go. Run.
Come back here with my intellectual property, just kidding.
No, run
Mine,
faster.
mine, all mine.
I'm joking.
It's mine, my precious.
When
Do
did...
not try to mock me.
Oh dear.
When
Bring it, bitch.
At any rate,
Meanwhile, while those characters are fighting backstage, we will return to our regularly scheduled programming.
Realms of Awakened Essence, Campaign 2, Season 1, Episode 10, saying so long. As the group waits for the city anthem to pass over them, Davi goes and tries to steal a stone that he wants, but is unable to steal it. He gets zapped. Meanwhile, Naya goes to the library and reads about the history of Anthem and the history of Draco Industries. As she learns more about herself, she discovers that a prototype has been stolen. What will happen? Find out now. So, does anybody remember where we last left off?
Weren't we in the mansion place?
Yes.
Taking a nice rest, waiting for Anthem to enclose.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Davi is sleeping in his very plush California king-size bed.
Yeah, those things are big.
And
It's
for a
a-
gnome, it's like a triple California king.
Yeah, that's true.
Or what they call a Canadian king.
Oh,
Those big beds are really big.
Yep.
I'm sure Neve is around.
Big is
Somewhere in the
probably
room.
just- Big is just probably doing what he usually does and sits on the ground.
Or he might be walking around in like the rose maze.
He's probably just chilling out because Jax is actually trying to catch some Z's and Big is just sitting there chilling out with both of his drone buddies.
Yep.
Or brothers. Depending which one you want to theorize. Anyways.
So, you guys are all of you are kind of taking a rest, sleeping, doing whatever it is that you guys are doing. When let's see here, I forgot to set this up before before we started. Oopsie. There we go.
Oh no! Oh wait, I
No,
forgot
no,
to
no,
check
no,
my
no, yeah.
character sheet too. Oh no.
No, you guys are fine. Is anybody? You guys are in this in/mansion. Is anybody not resting?
Yeah, I was gonna say Neve, but no, I can't find a reason for her not to be asleep.
I mean, she could be smelling the roses in the maze garden.
Nah. She did that earlier.
Oh, okay.
The only one kind of awake on my end at least is probably, I don't know, iron or something that's on top of, well, that's on Big's back right now.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Then I'll have you all roll perception checks. All of you.
Okay.
Okay, perception. Big, how good are you at using your eyes? Not bad. You only got one eye. Or two eyes, kind of.
22 on perception.
Ah, okay.
There we go. 19.
Wow, okay.
18.
Give it a moment. Davi has to go find his character sheet because he can't access it because his phone is dead.
Oh dear.
So, give me a moment.
I got 11.
At 11? Is that for Big or is that for Jax?
That's for
Mm.
Big.
Okay, well, roll for Jax, please.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just like rolling with the website while I'm desperately trying to pull out the dice roller on my tablet. Just so I'm not just sitting there and quiet.
Davi 2.0. There we go.
Forget how much I decided to change. Anyways. Jax. Oh, Jax rolled a 20. It's a dirty one. It's just using its modifier really to get up
Yep.
it, but you know, it's still a 20.
Yep. Alright, so sorry it's taking a while for Davi to come online. He is perception. What is my oh, okay, so I just rolled that plus that. Okay. In the body. Where's my bot? Bot commands. We Oop. Nope. Fine. Let's see how it is. $23.
Wow, okay.
Yep. Davi immediately bolts out of bed. Like, just upright.
What did Jax get? I only have
Jax
Big's
got a 20.
20. happening? Okay. So everybody except Big.
Yep.
This makes sense.
It does. You all hear buzzing.
Hmm.
Buzzing.
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 Davi is just kind of tossing and turning. He's like, his eyes just shoot wide open. He's like, what is that incessant noise? Can I roll a history check to see if I recognize the sound? Because I've been there before.
Is there a bug in here?
Yes, you may, Davi.
Alright, let me check my history score because, yay. Plus that. Slash
It's
4.
anchovies.
21. 21.
Yeah, I heard you. Oh,
Got it.
this sounds like insect.
He looks at the window.
You peek outside, and there are a humongous swarm of insects coming towards the mansion.
Davi's like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
That's flying, and you also see, since you're the one who walked towards the door,
Yep.
you do see something that looks like it's clanking, also coming towards the mansion.
Oh crap, oh crap, 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 crap. He goes over to like the like, you know, the little megaphone on the wall, and he just shouts, "Everyone wake up!"
What is it? What?
We need
What?
things are coming and they don't look
What do you mean
friendly.
things are coming. The buzzing?
Giant mechanical robot thing, and possibly a bunch of, well, there's a swarm of maybe locusts. I don't know.
Man, he just shakes you.
Yeah, there's like bugs are coming. Lots of them.
Bugs.
Flying things.
Bugs.
Yes.
Flying
How many
bugs.
bugs?
Mhm.
Can you see through the cloud of them, or is it like a lot of bugs?
GM, what would it be, like a swarm or? How-
There's a big swarm of bugs coming your way.
Yep.
Big goes, bugs? What bugs?
Look
you
out
look-
the window. Like
Okay.
Davi just points to the window as like you can see the shadow like.
Big stares at it for a second. He stands up and you see him slowly pull out a net. Big no. He slowly puts it away.
Hendrix is quickly throwing his armor on before
Mhm.
coming out of his room.
Yep.
That's probably a good idea. What is everybody else doing?
Davi is like going into the drawer like in the cabinet and just like pulling out like all his weapons. And he looks, he sees his bagpipe in there. He's like, "You will stay in here for safekeeping." Closes the drawer.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
So are they flying? Are they flying towards us, or have already swarmed the manor?
They're flying towards you, but they're starting to swarm the manor.
What?
Okay, Neve's gonna fly out and cast Shatter in a 10-foot sphere in a group of the locust thingies.
Okay.
And she goes, she just is like, huh, these squish. And they have to make a con save, DC 14.
Okay. I will definitely do that just as soon as I put up the lovely cards that helped design today's adventure. Or at least gave me the idea for today's adventure. So okay. Alright. So you're saying, okay, you're saying Constitution saving throw, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the DC that I needed to get over?
14.
14. Yeah. They roll a 15. So
They take 6 thunder damage.
6 thunder damage. All right.
I love how the music just actually fits the theme so well.
That is okay.
And then she just sticks her finger near her eye, pulls it down, and goes "Duh," to the robot guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Activating your taunt.
Yes, activating the taunt. Okay. Who wants to go next?
Davi's
DM,
still.
could I ask something quick?
Go ahead.
In the chaos, could I roll a sleight of hand to see if I can stash some of these journals that he's got?
Yes, you may.
No, don't do that. Can we be nice for once?
21.
Yes.
Yes.
No, we cannot be nice.
Come on, guys.
Davi's running down the hallway, and you just hear of the bagpipes. He's decided to bring them with him.
Why are
Oh,
you bringing
no.
them with you?
Oh,
It's like the alert siren.
Yep.
I'm actually thinking of the guy who was from Sri Lanka who had a battle axe, a battle sword, a bow and arrow, and and bagpipes that he took with him to both World War One and World War Two.
Dang.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
And if you
remember-
do not believe me, go look that up on Wikipedia.
Oh, I'll believe that. Yeah, no, that makes
Okay,
sense.
so it was in World War 1 or 2 where a dude was running around with like a great sword or like a
That's
bastard
what I'm
sword.
talking. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
My man, just running around.
Okay, I think I have an idea for what Andrix is going to do to prepare for the oncoming
Okay.
swim.
Okay.
He's going to, and I may only have time to do this to like once or twice or however, but he's going to be, as he like runs to where the group is gathering, he's going to be, every now and then he's going to be spitting out a word in Infernal and basically casting Thaumaturgy to cause doors and windows to slam shut. To like try to keep the bugs out. So that if they're gonna come in, they're gonna come in through one venue that we can like bottleneck them.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Yeah.
So, you're going to cast Thaumaturgy is a cantrip, is it not?
Yes. Yeah.
So you cause all the doors and windows of this place to immediately close shut.
Yes.
Davi's running through the halls, and he just like a door slams in his face as he runs right into it.
No. Dude, well, okay.
He said all the doors.
All the doors, yep. Yes, I did.
I can just imagine you just hear the bagpipe deflate.
What happened?
You just hear.
What happened? I walked away to go lock the chain again. My mom came in. Did all the doors shut and just like close on my man's freaking instrument?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Andrix was
Pretty
trying
much.
to help.
Oh, you helped. It's just that you're. No, it's just a little bit.
I like the visual Davi still like moving his legs.
Davi is like a little deflated.
Like he's trying to walk, it stops, but he keeps trying to walk for a second, then he realizes what happened.
It is infernal magic, to be fair. So
Yes.
True, that is true. Navi, you can't just open up this door because it was an internal door.
Yeah, he looks up at the handle and he's like, oh, darn it.
Do you want to do anything else, Andrax? You've done your bonus action.
I think otherwise, I'm going to assume there's going to be one door or window open. My hope is.
Yeah, the one door that you guys can throw open is the one leading into this mansion.
Okay. I want to try to make sure the bugs are inclined to go to one entrance, and that's where we'll fight them. So,
right.
Otherwise, I'm going to go to that entrance, and if I still have an action left, I guess I will lift my sword and ready in action to swing at bugs.
Big has idea. Big has big plan.
Yeah, Big has big plans. Okay.
Big is sitting there. He's holding his plasma axe, but he looks at it for a second and stares at it, and his eye flashes green again, and he thinks, bug like light. Bug go near light. Bug can't handle heat. Bug pops immediate at heat. This is hot. This is glowing. Bug's after. Big just stands practically in front of the one door that could be opened, and he just ignites his plasma axe and keeps it as bright as he can. And I'm hoping what will happen is the bugs will just run into the axe and immediately get murdered by the heat.
Okay, so are you downstairs?
Well, yeah, Big went down with everybody.
Okay.
Davi is still stuck behind a door trying to leap at the doorknob.
I'm trying.
Shorts?
He's only like 3'6".
You're only 6 inches taller than Rags is, and Rags can go through doors just fine.
He gets up. He literally is pushing a chair to get up onto the chair to open the doorknob.
Okay.
I mean, Neve is
Just for comedic effect.
Is a foot and a half shorter than both of you, and she can do it.
Because she can fly.
Yes, that's true.
That's fair.
And Jax is about 1 or 2 foot bigger than Davi, so like.
That's true. So Andrax, do you have anything else that you want to do other than cast Thaumaturgy?
I think I'm gonna just ready an action at the likely.
The likelihood that all
Passage.
these bugs are going to come inside?
Yeah, what Andrix is imagining is he can turn this into a swatting death funnel, and probably not, but you know what? He's an optimist.
He is an optimist, yes.
I visual that everyone, including Andrix, just sees Big walk up to the door and just sits there right in front of it, planting his axe down, really, and just holding it, and just seeing like the plasma part of the blade getting brighter. I'm hoping by logic this works.
We'll get to you. We'll get to you. Naya, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
Okay.
After you so skillfully took the journals.
Okay, I'm gonna try something that probably won't work, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Druid Craft.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna make a flower blossom. Like, I don't know what these, like, a bee would go to the flower. So I don't know if by me doing this, it's gonna kind of distract a group of them.
Okay.
That's the logic, anyway.
All right.
So I'll do that as my cantrip.
Okay.
And then for me action, I'm not going to use Ice Knife because it hates me.
The luck with Ice Knife is great.
That's the only spell I've got to cause damage, and it hates me.
The one attack you never get to use it. I've never seen it actually go off.
Do you know what?
Although-
I will try it. It's not going to work.
Although in reverse, Jess has never missed with Ice Knife.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Ice
That is
Knife.
very true. That is very, very true.
Ice Knife has a bias.
And it's not going to work today because that is 5 to hit.
Come on, these
No.
are bugs. You're gonna hit. They're a swarm. You're gonna hit at least one.
My ice knife has melted, is what it's done.
Actually, what has happened is you've thrown the ice knife, and all the insect does the little hole, and then goes back in.
Lovely. I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to sit down and watch.
Davi has successfully now opened the door and sees the swarm coming at him.
Big, it's now your turn.
Big is doing what I said. He's holding fast, hoping that of course he's ready to attack when they get close enough. But he's
So
hoping...
you're holding an action, right?
Well, basically what he's doing is again he's trying to get the bugs to run into his weapon. And I'm not sure if I go for attack if I would have advantage or not because technically because bugs are attracted to light.
They are attracted to light, but I will, if they come towards you, I will have you roll a attack roll. I'm just putting that. I'm putting that out there. But you are basically withholding your actions, so they're coming to you instead of you going to them. Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, yeah. Big is not going to attack first. Well, it's more Big is not going towards them. He's waiting for them to go to him.
Right.
But he's ready. As soon as they get close, he's ready to go swinging.
Okay. Last in the thing here. Oh, I also need them. That thing. Okay. Is Davi.
Davi has successfully opened the door and is now carrying his bagpipes. But he has his loot on his back, and he has one dagger in his hand.
Okay, so
coming at him and just Davi, duck.
Yep, and he is going to he would like to roll a performance check and play a sleeping melody.
Okay.
For these bugs, or like, basically he wants to play it. It's not an actual spell or anything like that, but like he knows how to like put people to sleep with his training, but he has to roll a performance check to do that. So, if that's acceptable from the GM.
To try it.
All right. Let me roll my performance check then. / 27.
You start playing the lullaby.
Mm-hmm.
None of them seem to go down.
He says, "Okay, that's it." He puts his bagpipes away, takes out his rapier, and says, "Okay, I guess we're doing it this way now," and just charges into the fight.
Jax yawns. What the hell is that? Oh, sorry. I didn't do anything.
As you see this tiny little gnome and like this oversized sword just moving across the floor.
So the swarms of insects start coming in, and let's see. Swarm A is going towards. Swarm A is going towards the ferry.
Okay.
And they're going to perform a bite attack on you.
Okay.
Which they miss. Because that was an 8.
Yes, they do.
They miss. Swarm B goes against Big. Which you had a withheld action, so I'm going to let you go first.
As they get close, Big, of course, releases a swing out of nowhere, and that would be 18.
You hit. 2 damage.
Damage time. That would be... not much, but that would be 9 damage.
9.
That is plasma axe. I don't know what kind of damage that counts as. It's technically cutting, but also technically heat. So I don't know.
Okay, and now they're going to go up against you.
They've been level 4 for a while. Did we level up at any time?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just wondering.
No, I know when you guys are going to level up. So.
Okay.
Okay. A 13 does not hit you, does it?
Nope, that's way under. That's
Yeah.
way under Big's
Yeah,
like,
it's,
armor.
yeah. Okay. C is going after Andrak.
Ah.
Now, you also had a withheld action, did you not?
Yes. So, as they get close, he starts twirling his sword and moving his arm to be like a fan blade.
Okay.
Much as he can approximate that at any rate.
Right.
All right, I'll roll. Actually, wait. It's
I imagine technically all the health of these swarms is just
Ooh.
individual bugs counting his health.
Yeah, you miss.
yeah, fair enough.
Okay, this particular swarm comes up against you, which I am not going to roll.
I don't know why, I'm just simply imagining that, like, if there's, like, 10 bugs, that's, like, 10 health, so if you knock down, like, 9, that means you killed 9 bugs, because they're still small.
Yeah, it's a way to think about it.
Yeah. That's how I imagine swarms, commonly.
No, actually, that is how it is.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, each one of them has a hit point, and it's sort of like, yeah. Anyway,
Swarm as a whole is considered a creature. So.
Yeah. So does the 19 hit you?
Oh, I might. I gotta look. I think.
Also, I realized actually 9 bugs is a lot.
Yep. Yeah, 19 hits me.
Okay, so you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. Okay, D. Swarm D is going to go after, Davi. If you didn't have a held action, unfortunately, did
No, yeah, I am going to be hacking and slashing, so what do I roll to hit?
you? You didn't have a held action.
Oh, no, I didn't have a held action, so I have to roll the dodge.
No, I get to roll.
My bad. My
You're-
brain's mush.
Yes, I understand that. Let's see.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, dearie me. That is a 21.
Davi drops.
Alright.
Well, that's the hit, though. I don't think that's hit points.
No, that I hit you.
Oh.
Yeah, you hit me, so roll damage,
And you
sorry.
take 10 points. You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Yeah, he's down to, like, really low.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Like, I like how like everyone else is getting hit by these bugs while Big is just kind of contently sitting there.
Yeah, if you guys look on stream, you'll be able to see the swarm.
Oh, I see it.
One's
nice.
going down. Where are they going? They're touching me. They're in my mouth.
I mean,
and
it
the-
was either
and
that
the
or
la-
something even
yeah.
creepier.
And the last swarm is going to go after Naya, who is just sitting there.
Contently.
And has also rolled a 21. Does that hit you, my dear?
Yeah.
Take 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that is them. Now, it is the other thing that is coming towards you. From what you can see, it is a set of plate armor with a shield and a sword, and it appears that there's nobody in it.
Ghost armor. Kill it. It's unnatural.
something like that. It is going to go up against. Let's see. I've got. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d6. Oh, Naya, you're being picked on today.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
The dice don't like you today.
Well, he tries to swing with the first longsword attack, and it misses because that's the 13. And I do believe you have more a higher AC than a 13, right?
That I do.
Okay.
That's the good thing. Warforged.
And the next one was 11, so he misses you. Probably because you're sitting down. He goes over your head.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better. Now we actually have flies in stream.
Okay, we go back up to the top of the initiative order, Neve, please.
Neve is going Neve, yeah. I kind of want to get the armor dude's attention.
You may get his attention. How?
Intimidation matched with Scorching Ray.
Okay, Scorching Ray is an attack.
Yes.
Okay, so roll that.
First one is 25.
Oh yeah, you hit. Damn.
Second is 19.
You missed.
Third is 21.
You hit. So, you hit him twice. So roll up that damage, and then I'll have you roll an intimidation check.
21 fire damage.
Sweet cannolis. Okay.
Yeah, 5, 6, 5, 5.
As I said, holy cannoli. Now roll your intimidation check.
21. 17 plus.
Wow. He turns this particular entity turned towards you.
Yeah,
You could-
she
you
just.
You can tell that this thing doesn't have a face, but even if it did, you could feel the non-existent eyes on you.
Yep, she's just gonna look at him and say, "Hey, Canhead! The only person that can hurt her is me."
Oh, we're going to go Wisdom Adams on this, are we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Okay, so that was you. Andrex, it is now your turn.
Okay, I am going to. So first things first. Andrex is going to marshal himself for his his epic duel with the swarm of insects. I'm going to invoke my fighting spirit.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember how I actually do that. I'm out of practice. All right, there we go. Which gives me some temporary hit points, 5 specifically.
Okay. And it gives you an advantage.
On my next attack.
Okay.
Which is forthwith.
See, it is forthwith.
Actually, it's on attack rolls till the end of my turn, but I only have 1 attack right now, so.
That's true.
Oh dang! So he really focuses, and now he is just whipping that sword around so fast it looks like a looks like a solid
Lordy?
piece of solid disc of metal.
Dang. Okay, so that was on.
I think it was C attacked me.
C. Yeah. C. Thank you.
Sure. And 9 damage. So yay. Which, well,
Yeah.
probably didn't hurt the swarm as much as I'd hope if I remember how swarm rules work, but that's fine.
You kind of don't know that, but
Yeah, that's metagame.
yeah, that's metagaming.
That's me having GM too much.
Trust me, I've done that too, and I've had to go. Oh, wait.
We've all had those moments.
It's Andrex's only way to fight back right now, so.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
so-
I understand that. Naya, this is now your turn.
Okay. Okay. I am going to cast Enhanced Ability
Okay.
on Andrex.
Oh.
Nice.
And because I mean I can't cast Ice Knife because there's no point.
I would prefer if you didn't cast it on me.
Well,
Ice knife, and it actually works.
well, tough. You're being enhanced, whether you like it or not.
Well, I meant casting Ice Knife on me, not Enhance. I'll take Enhance.
It'd be funny if it hit then, like if you shot it against a player, like look, it's gonna miss even on a player.
Yeah.
It
Just
hits.
remember, I still have my Hellish Rebuke. No, I'm just kidding.
The question is, what do I enhance you with?
Ooh. Strength is always a good option for me.
I
Yes.
can do that.
I'm a martial class, so really strength or dex is really good for me.
Okay, okay. I am going to give you Bull's Strength,
Yay!
and that means that you have advantage on strength checks and your carrying capacity doubles.
Cool.
Whilst I'm concentrating, which I can do because I'm not doing anything else.
Unless you get hit. And then I'll have you
It's
roll
true.
for a concentration check.
Oh, come on!
Hey,
Not yet.
GM,
Not
when
yet.
Andrix starts charging into battle, I have a scene for that.
Yeah, that lasts up to an hour, so you have an hour of
Cool.
enhancement.
All right. And that is your go. All right.
I have a bonus action, do I? I probably don't.
You do, but if you're going to cast another spell, it has to be a cantrip.
You know, knowing my luck, my bonus action will be Ice Knife, knowing me. No, I don't, so I'm just going to sit down happy.
I
You
just
stood up.
like that. I like that. She stands up, enhance ability, and then sits right back down.
Just like you real got me peeved now. Stands up, does one thing. Okay, I'm happy now.
Okay, it is now Big's turn.
Yay! How much of the swarm is left?
How
That
much
is-
of this? Well, let's see. You had
I killed 9 bugs with one swing.
there are at least 13 bugs left.
That's a lot of bugs.
That's still a lot of bugs.
Big. That was gonna be an 18, and then it hit the edge of my screen. I want to go back to my tablet dice rolling. I don't like the website. It literally bumped the edge of my screen, pushing it off of 18,
I can understand that.
and now it's a 7, and I want to throw.
Eh.
Anyways, thankfully, if I made Big do rage, then he could swing a second. Wait, doesn't he have a frenzy attack? He does have a frenzy attack. I can swing again if I use up my bonus action.
Well, if you want to do that.
Again, but better. 14.
14 on the bugs.
Yeah.
You hit.
Nice. Okay, at least the second swing came in. I only kill 6 bugs this time.
Only 6?
Yeah, that's 6 damage. I like the idea if you like somehow slow down this non-existent footage, you would see that Big's actually like moving his axe in different directions to try and hit as many as he can. Like he's trying to calculate where they're moving. And is surprisingly doing it very well.
That's true. Okay, so that is your go, Davi. It is now your turn.
Alright, Davi is going to, can I use this on myself, is the question. Where's my spells? Can I target myself? Oh yeah, okay, I can do it within range of people, I guess, because the V stands for... Oh, it's verbal, okay. Yeah, I'm going to use a tier 1 first level spell of Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 1d4 plus 3 to regain whatever that health is. Give me a moment. 1d4 plus 3. Come on, really? Space. D4.
There
and
you go.
4 health back. So he's up to 8.
Alright. Anything else?
I think that takes a whole action. Let me check.
It probably does.
No, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, well, if it's a bonus action, then you can still take your action.
yeah, he is going to, move back and disengage from the, these bugs because he doesn't want to get hit anymore.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
using your action to disengage, and you're using your move to back up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Alright. That is you, Davi.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the Swarm's turn. Okay. I'm going to actually put... He was... Andrex. D was... Because if I don't put who's fighting whom, then I'm going to get real confused real quick.
Oh, yeah, fair.
That's what it was. Okay. The first set of insects is going after Neve. Which I don't think a 14 hits.
Nope.
Didn't think so. The next one is Big. 16, does that hit Big?
How much?
16.
That's right on the money of his armor.
Okay, he takes 10 No, he takes 5 points of slashing damage.
Did the bugs do this or just something else?
The bugs did this.
The bugs managed to grab onto one of his pieces of armor. It doesn't do very much damage to him, though.
Nope, it does not. Oh, ooh. Oh, I caught that. The next set is Andrak,
Yes.
and that is 19.
Well, that'll hit.
Yeah. Well,
I'll take the damage, but assuming it doesn't kill me, which it probably won't, I want a reaction. I'm gonna do a reaction. But
fair. That is 10 points of piercing.
okay. So I'm still up. Definitely the temporary hit points I'm sure helped. This time when it goes off, behind his helmet there's like a flare, like where his eyes are, there's like a flare of red light, and he barks something out in an infernal, and yeah, Hellish Rebuke. So
Yeah, I gotta figure that. Okay,
light goes, like flame goes twirling up his sword and then bursts into the swarm of insects.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cast. Oh right, I can't. I don't do it as a cast.
No.
It's an action because it's not it's an ability rather than a spell as far as it's concerned. There we go.
Yep.
All right.
Andrix, you look like this, kind of. I know it's not a knight, but like this is what I assume you look like you're charging into battle.
They need to roll a dex save, yes?
Yes, they get a dex save, I think, for half damage.
Okay. They failed it.
Oh, cool. So 23 fire damage. Whoosh.
Yeah, they hit you. You're in Hellish Rebuke comes forth, and that particular set dead.
Just like little pinpricks of flame.
And you hear the disgusting pops of insects.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I can't tell if Big is cutting the bugs in half or just popping them.
Probably a combination of both. Let's see. The next set is going after Naya. Poor Naya. And they miss because that is an 11. And the last set is going after. No, actually. How far did you back up, Davi?
He is hiding behind an armoire in
Yeah,
the hallway.
Yeah, how
That's
far
about
away?
30 feet.
Yeah, they can only go 20. So what they're do on their action is they were.
Oh wait, no,
attacking you.
25 feet. Sorry, that's my movement speed. My bad.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
They start flying towards you. They're about 5 feet away, and you can hear them.
All right. Davi is going to.
That was their move,
Okay. Is it?
and they can't do anything. They can't do anything else, and neither can you.
Exactly. Because it's not
your
my
turn.
turn. Exactly. I thought I was about to be attacked, but then you said no.
No.
Yeah,
their
they're
speed
moving.
Is only
Yeah.
their speed is 20. Your speed is 25.
Exactly. Good thing. Right.
And now it's the medium construct that is coming towards Neve.
Get out of my face.
Oh yeah.
Get primal big looking ass out of here.
Well, let's see here. Does a 16 hit you, Neve?
Freaking big 0.1 looking at.
Neve?
You.
Neve.
Neve!
Yes. Sorry.
I asked if a 16 hit you.
No.
Okay. Although I think the next one does hit you. That's 23.
Yeah, that one hits.
Yeah, you get hit with 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Yep. And that is that thing. Let's see here now. As you are all fighting these things, a green black flame comes from where these things were coming from and it looks like it's going towards the one of the
I believe in you.
Swarm of insects. That's what I was trying to think of. There. It misses, but and what appears is a 5-foot-tall metal man that's coming running in.
Metal men. The metal men are everywhere.
Well,
Everywhere.
This is the metal man. And hot on his heels is a person that looks like it looks like they're a bad attempt of a dwarf. It's about the best way I would be able to describe this particular person. And this person okay. That hits with both. Let's see. That goes to the one on Naya. And the other one. Oh, okay. Goes to the one on Davi. And the other person who comes in shoots off what looks like to be Neve. Well, you're a warlock, yes, Neve?
Mm-hmm.
Neve, you recognize the spell that the badly looking dwarf has just cast. It is 2 Eldritch Blast.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And that is those 2. So we're back up at the top. Neve, it is your turn.
Okay. What is she going to do? Actually, what she is going to do is, as soon as I figure out if I can do this. Oh, you're lucky. She is going to, I don't know what that. She's gonna get angry at Metal Dude and start slamming with her sword.
Okay.
He smacked her.
Yeah, he did. Smacked her good.
19.
19. Doesn't hit.
Okay, her posture changes and she looks at him and say, "All right, you animatronic reject. It's time for you to go to the scrapyard."
Is another entity starting to come through her?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen more intimidating and entertaining animatronic robots than you. I should know.
Yeah. Okay. Andrax, it is now your turn.
All right. Are any of the armored figures like in melee range yet? I know they were charging up.
No, there's only one armored figure.
Okay.
And that was currently on Neve at the moment.
Okay.
But Neve is being attacked by 2 different things. One is another set of insects and the animated armor. Okay.
So I think I'm gonna do a better job against the animated armor. So Andrix is gonna rush up and turn his attention on that. I think I'll do another fighting spirit.
Okay.
first with my bonus action. And then I will attack with my longsword.
All right.
Let's see.
Whoops.
Yeah. Shoot. I'm hoping it does. Okay. Yeah, it did do advantage. All right, cool. 15. Does a 15 hit it?
It does not.
Yeah, I figured it was probably higher than that. Okay. Burn.
Yeah, you come up to it and you go, whack, ding, and then you look at him a lot more closely. He's wearing plate mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find a way to do something with him.
Rather than hit it right in the solid part.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
Oh, you had enhanced ability.
I do. You know what? I got to keep that in mind. I don't think it helps with attack rolls. I think it's ability checks. Which I do plan to make use of that. I have a thought about that.
Pardon me while I go and look up that spin.
I mean, I already had advantage anyway from Fighting Spirit, so...
Let's see. You have bull strength. Yeah, the target has advantage on strength checks and his or her carrying capacity doubles.
Yep. What you may want to decide is how heavy is this dwarf, because that...
Oh, yeah. It kind of doesn't say, but that's okay.
It's like my carrying capacity is doubled, and I have advantage on strength rolls. I have a way of leveraging that.
I understand that. Naya, it is now your turn.
Okay. Who is injured in the party?
Neve.
And
Okay.
Davi, but
Hendrix. Yeah.
I only lost 4 health. So I'm probably the most fine.
Davi's like
Davi, how are you doing?
at 8 out of 27.
Yeah, he's the worst. I'm still effectively above half. So, yeah.
Okay. I am now going to. I'm gonna do enhance ability again on Davi, and that is gonna be Bear's endurance. So you have advantage on Constitution checks, and you gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
2d6 temporary hit points. Okay. So
Do
I.
you want to roll, or do you want me to roll?
I guess I can roll. Since.
I'll roll just in case you do a bad roll.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
7 total.
I did 7 as well.
Yep. So we'll just take the 7.
Yeah, we'll take 7.
Yep. So I have 7 temporary hit points, so
If
7.
you got one more 7, you get a jackpot.
Lol.
I'll do it. Let's do 2d6.
Chat. Slot just walks in. Hi.
Hi. Goodbye.
Oh, that was an 8 on the next one.
All right.
Oh, you were a little off.
Oh.
So yeah,
That is my go.
Okay.
Yep.
Big, it is now your turn.
Big time, my boy, my son. He
Your
is going.
son?
He's my big metal son. I have many sons.
By the way, Trish, I'm gonna message you something about the dwarf in the room.
I swung. I swing twice. I'm swinging. One swing is 15. The second is 12.
Hey, who are you swinging at?
The bugs. Until
The
there's
bugs.
no
You said one was 15, the other one was what?
12.
You hit both times.
Nice. Okay, let's see his damage. Okay, the first one is 10, the other one's 5, so 15 in total. That's a lot of
15?
bugs. Yeah.
Yeah, Big, you do your 2 swings. And again, you hear hopping.
Gross. Vig is probably covered in bug by this point.
And that particular set goes down.
Big goes, haha, a goop. The whole time Jax is literally gooping Big.
It's in my hair.
I don't have hair or a mouth, but I feel it. Anyways, Big is very proud, but I used both of my main action and bonus action, so I can't do anything.
That's fine. You've destroyed the things that was bothering him. Davi, it is now your turn.
Davi is going to he is going to slash at some of these bugs with his rapier.
So you're going to move up the 5 feet?
Yep, up to 5 feet and start.
Okay.
Since he has like, well, what I'm gonna do as my, can I do this as a bonus action? Let me check. Well, where's my? Because who is closest to me right now?
Bugs.
Just the bugs. Okay.
Just the bugs.
Well, I can do this to myself. I'm going to cast Heroism and gain additional
Okay.
3 hit points on top of this, whatever I have additionally, so... and that's 1 action, so that's all I can do. Apparently.
Okay.
But I can't attack, because it's an action.
Alright.
But
So
he's
basically
gonna...
what you did... So basically what you did is you were still cowering behind whatever
Yep,
thing that you're hiding behind and went, touch.
yep. And then the bugs come.
Oh,
Davi's playing the
yeah.
playing the long game. He's the bait.
How is Big so proficient against these bugs?
You don't know.
No one knows.
No
He's
one
an
knows.
enigma.
Now it's the bugs' turn. First one, which is against Neve. Does a 17 hit you, Neve?
Nope.
Okay, so that one does not hit. The next set, which is against Naya.
She is rather tanky for a warlock.
That is a 12. That does not hit Naya.
No, it don't.
And the last set moves the last 5 feet up against you, Davi.
Yep.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Actually, hold on. Does the endurance give me just health or armor as well?
I think it
Just health.
Just temporary hit points.
Just temporary hit points. Okay, yep. It hits.
Okay. So you take 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage. I believe I'm down to like maybe 3 or...
And it takes off the temporary hit points first.
First. Okay, so I need to pull up a calculator. Give me a moment, because I can't edit my character, so give me a moment. So I was at 14. I have to calculate this. Hold on. Before I got the temporary points, so... Got 14 plus 7 plus whatever it was, 6? No, plus 3 for my... It's 24, and then you say minus 10.
Yes.
So I'm down to back to 14.
Okay. So you're not down yet.
No, I'm not. Put that up there for me.
The armor attempts to make 2 swipes against Neve. The first one was a 13, which I believe does not hit.
Nope.
The other one was 11.
Nope.
Yeah. That's because you're flitting around. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now the other 2. The mental man.
The man of metal.
the man out of metal. Size. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. The middleman, sighs, claps his hands together, rubs them, and blows through them, and what you see is a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire that is going to appear around Davi.
Ow, ow, hot, ouch, ouch.
I want you to roll me, Davi.
Yep.
A
Dexterity.
A dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. That's what I thought. All right.
I'm gonna have them also roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay, that's okay. That will be half damage.
Give me a moment to get back here. Yes. D20. It's not 21.
You will take half damage from this.
Okay.
Wow. Both you and them take 6 points of fire damage.
Davi's bag on his bagpipe is now because it's a cloth bagpipe. It is burned off.
It is burning.
Burning. No, 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 not baggy, baggy. No, please don't.
The other one takes aim at the two that they were aiming at before. And misses both times. So that was a 2 and a 4. So yeah, they missed, and the person who cast this Eldritch Blast twice. All you hear this particular person say. Back up to the top of the. What do you do? Or shall I say just?
Are the attacks directed at us or at the enemies from the other two?
The attacks are directed at the enemies. Not at you.
Okay. She is going to look back at the other two and say, "Mind your surroundings or face my wrath." And then she'll turn to the other thing and attempt to annihilate it. Poison
Using what?
spray.
Poison spray. Oh dear. Okay,
Make
go
a con
for it.
save.
Con save?
Yeah. DC 14.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
You tried.
She mutters something about this form not being as good as her previous.
Also, I'll give this to the particular person in that form. They do realize that this is a suit of armor with nobody inside it.
Yeah.
They should be smart enough to realize something.
Yeah, that is fair. She wouldn't have done that. Damn. Oh well.
Andrex
DM?
is.
When you say there's nobody inside it, Do you mean there's nobody visible inside it, or there is nobody inside it?
How to answer that particular question?
A yes or no will do.
I will say there is no body inside it. It is moving on its own. This particular suit of armor.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't take back what I did, so she
No,
just did it.
No, but it was interesting to go. Ah, I shouldn't have done that.
Power word. Kill.
She is really missing her bolts right now.
I bet she is. Andrax, it is now your turn.
Okay, alright. So, I'm gonna try to do something clever.
Ooh, and what are you hitting?
So, I am going to use my action to do an attack on the suit.
Okay.
In lieu of an attack, I'm going to do a grapple check.
Oh!
I believe I get advantage because of full strength.
You just might.
Alright. So Andrex is gonna sigh, put his sword away, and basically go full-on wrestler.
So this is going to be a post strength check, is it not?
Yeah, I think I can roll athletics.
You can.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be straight.
Whoa,
for him.
23!
Yeah, that's an 11. You grapple him.
So Andrex basically grabs him from behind. I'm hoping with my carrying capacity we can maybe hand rave that he's got enough to lift him. I think when I'm grappling I can only make half moves anyway, or half my movement speed.
Yeah.
So I guess I need some clarifications of the battlefield. What floor are we on?
You are on the. If it were in England, it would be called the ground floor. If you're in
Ground floor,
America,
okay.
you're on the first floor.
Okay.
Kind of have to do
there-
that. Yeah.
We're near an exterior door because
Yes.
we're right by a door. Okay.
Yep.
Are there any water features immediately outside, like a fountain or a pond?
If you peek outside, if you're peeking around him, yes,
Yeah.
you do see a fountain that used to work. There's
Well-
still water. There's still water in it, but it's no longer doing the.
It's about
Not
to get
that
a
noise.
lot less.
Not that noise. The noise.
Yeah.
Not the fart noise. That.
It-
I don't
it-
know why I made that noise, but
Andrex, hold your turn.
What?
Trust me. Hold what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Trust me on that.
it's sort of like I'm gonna.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I will.
Yeah, just stopping everything you're doing. Just, huh?
I'll still move. Is it okay if I move towards the door? Because I know I have to worry about half movement. So if I'm gonna do
Yeah.
this,
Go,
I'll leave
go.
Okay. So I'm gonna move towards the door, but I'll wait
Yeah,
for
it's-
what I was thinking of doing.
Well, I mean, it's only going to be about 15 feet because yours is
Yeah.
it's 30. Yeah, it's going to be about 15
Fair
feet.
enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Okay.
that'll probably end up being my turn. I don't think I have anything I can really use my bonus action for.
Yeah, and he's also doing the thrash motions. Naya, it's your turn.
How far away am I from the fountain?
I'm going to say about 60 feet.
Right. Can I move 30?
Okay, that's your movement.
Could I use my action to move another 30?
You can definitely dash, but that's all you're going to be able to do this round.
Can I use a cantrip though?
As a bonus action? Yes.
Yep. Can I cast mending on the fountain?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Sweet, Andrex, go.
I think I
I
gotta
see.
wait till my next turn, but yeah.
Yes, you do. Oh my, glory be.
We can't put him in yet. It needs to look presentable. He needs
I think I know. I
bath.
think I know where you're going with this, but yeah.
Okay, so that's Naya's turn. Big, it is now your turn.
Okay, is
do
there
you
any
do?
more bugs for Big to commit a murder upon?
There is some against Neve. There are some. Well, Naya just got out of the range of the bugs that were on her. I am going to roll Oh, don't worry about it. They couldn't hit you. They technically had an opportunity attack when you went and did that, Naya. So don't worry, they did not hit you.
Thank you.
So there's the ones that was on Naya. There's still ones on Davi. Oh, and by the way, Davi's
Bagpipes are on fire.
backpacks are on fire. So there's at least 3 of them left. Who do you want to go
What's
after?
the closest to Big?
I would say the closest to Big is the one that's currently on Neve.
It's just everyone. It's like you hear the buzzing, but you hear thump, 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 thump. His Big comes out of nowhere.
like a elephant puppy coming towards you, Neve.
It's the giant puppy, and he's immediately gonna start swinging. And he rolled a 20 and a 10.
For the insects.
Yeah.
Okay, one of them's not going to hit, the other one will. The 20 will hit.
Okay, let's see what he rolled on damage. He rolled a 10 on damage. He killed 10 bugs in one swing.
There are 2 little bugs left.
I just love the visual of just out of nowhere, just dum dum dum.
I can just imagine like they just taking like that charging like run, take like that heroic like stance leap and then just like slash.
I'm just
Pretty much.
imagining,
Midair.
I imagine he's doing the run, that officer run from Claire Trance Meatballs. You know, in the background, the officer was running up to camera. That's what Big's doing in my head, just dum 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 dum.
Alright, so that's you. Davi, it is now your turn.
Davi has decided to forgo the expense of his poor bagpipes. He will let them. They are a lost cause in this battle, and he's gonna look sternly at whoever shot the Eldritch Blast at him, and say, "You will sit." And he's not using command or anything like that, but like he's like just pointing to his bagpipes, like, "You made one gnome very, very, very angry."
You damaged my.
He pulls out his lute,
babies.
and he pulls out his lute, and he's gonna play a song that I came up with called "Dying Wish." Basically, it's a melody that basically will. It's not a spell, but like it. Basically he has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Who has to roll wisdom saving throw?
The
Bugs?
the bugs, and anyone who's an enemy in the room. Within.
Are you designating the person who threw
It's
the,
an AoE attack.
Okay, so a wisdom saving throw, huh?
Yep, because this is like
What's-
a
Okay,
mental attack.
what's the DC?
DC 14.
Ooh, okay. And now I get to roll for the insect.
Yep.
They both failed.
All right, they are gonna take I have to roll this. /R 1d6 worth of stress damage, mental damage, plus psychic damage. Sorry, and that's pulling from my Arcana. What's my Arcana? Oh, okay. Forgot that it was that high. All right, plus that. Really? /R tab G that plus that. One takes 7 damage. of psychic damage, and the other one is gonna take 6. The bugs are gonna take 6.
You got it.
And Davi looks like he is. If
Pissed?
if a guarded gnome could attack him right now, it is attacking.
Okay. So the swarm of insects, it's their turn.
Yep.
They're going to go against Neve right now,
Yeah.
which that is an 18.
Yeah.
You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Enraged fairy noises.
Yeah, I know. The one on, the ones on Naya are attempting to fly towards her, but they can only go 20 feet, so you're 10 feet out of range. Davi, the ones around you.
Yep.
Oh dear!
Mm-hmm.
They rolled a 1.
Oh, lovely.
And nothing happens to them. They don't hit you.
Okay. He just looks sternly at them like...
No, you're still looking at the person who originally
Yeah.
did the thing.
With hell in his eyes. You can literally
With
see...
hell in his eyes, and you hear the insect kind of buzzing around you.
He doesn't care at this point. He's more concerned
Exactly.
about the fact that, like, someone destroyed his bagpipes.
Yeah. So now it's
Barbarian rage.
pretty much
Gnome Barian Rage.
the helmed horror,
The gnome
suit of armor is going to attempt to break grapple. That is a 19. Do you want to roll, my dear? Andrax?
Oh, sorry. I need to roll.
Yeah, against
Right.
I just rolled and that was a 19 to
Oh,
break your.
okay. So he's trying to break the. I'm sorry. I lost track of it.
Yep.
So I roll athletics. Oh, and I still have advantage because of the. Yeah, the spell's still up.
Yep, the spell is still up.
Ooh, I rolled a 12.
Yeah, he breaks.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, but that's all he can do. So good on you. That's all he can do. The middleman. How low are you, Davi?
I'm at 8.
Okay. So this particular individual, let's see here. Yeah, this particular individual will, kind of run like nobody has ever run before. From the door to where you are, Davi.
Yep.
And they are going to cast that. You get 18 points of healing back.
Okay. Give me a moment. That's 18. I'm back up to 26.
Alright.
Davi looks like confused, like, you just shot a fireball at my 4 bagpipes and now you're healing me. What's going on here?
The gnome is no longer angry. He's just confused.
Yep.
The other one. Let's see. Yeah. The other one will cast 2 more Eldritch Blasts. And misses both times. Well, no. Hits once. That's against the one that is against Neve. and that one goes down. So another,
The bugs.
yeah, another set of the bugs goes down. And that one just, it kind of has a smile on their face and kind of a movement. And that is their turn. We're back up at the top. Neve, you're no longer going to be eaten by bugs. What are you gonna do?
She's going to show this warlock what a real Eldritch Blast is.
Wait, why are we attacking this person?
No, she's attacking the armor.
Oh,
He's attacking the armor. It's just there's a competition between the two warlocks.
nice.
22.
You hit.
$13 force damage.
Woof. It's still up, but woof. Alright. Andrax, it is now your turn.
Okay.
It is wiggled out of your grapple.
Hendrix is like, oh, you don't. He goes to like grab the guy again.
Let's go for it.
I'm free. Ah!
Oh dear, this is going to be interesting.
I should have rolled with advantage, but I got a 21, so like, I'll roll again if I need to.
Well, no, you have advantage. What was 12? What was 21?
12 was the first. 12 was last. The 12 was him escaping.
Oh, right.
I
Okay.
rolled a 21, but I forgot to put the advantage thing on it. But like 21, does 21 beat him?
No, it does not.
Oh shoot. Okay, so
Roll
I guess
again.
I will
But
roll
better.
again. Well, yeah. Here's hoping. Nope. Okay, he's
He
prevents
managed to,
himself.
yeah, he managed to wriggle his way out of your grasp.
Okay. I think at that point, then I'm going to use my object interaction to draw my sword.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, that is your turn. Naya, it is now your turn. The bugs that have been following you is about 10 feet away from you, so you can either continue to move away from them, or
I am going to move 20 feet.
Okay.
Just to spite them.
So you're moving closer to the fountain, which is now fixed.
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to turn to the bugs that are chasing me and tell them to bite me.
Apt.
I am then going to cast Ice Knife, which I know won't work, but I'll try anyway. There's a 10 hit.
Not quite. You're close.
Didn't think it would. And that's my go.
Okay. Big, it is now your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I'm in deep in thought. I'm in DM thought for Pumpkin. Anyways, prepping and stuff. Okay, let me think. Big is going to practically snap his neck towards the now free suit of armor.
Uh-huh.
Like his head does a full 180, and he.
Wait, but the suit of armor is not that far away from the bugs that you were fighting.
Ah. The Big looks and just tom 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 tom.
So what are you doing against said suit of armor?
He's going to start wildly swinging once again.
Okay.
When in doubt, swing again. I missed the first swing, but I got a 21 the second swing.
You hit the second time.
Okay. Like I don't even need to mention that I rolled an 8 the first time. And we got a 13 for damage.
19. Okay, that's another ooh.
Of course, it's a plasma axe. It's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Oh
What?
yes.
Who said what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Davi, it is now your turn.
Davi is he is
Are you
going. What?
are you confused by the person that just healed you, or what are you doing?
He nods, looks at the what's the closest enemy to me that's not the guy
It's-
that the
it's
bugs.
the swarm. It's the bugs.
It is the bugs, okay.
It is the bugs.
He is going to look at said bugs and you know what? I don't know this. I don't even think this would work, but I'm gonna try it. Vicious Mockery. He's gonna
Okay.
say, your kind make cockroaches look weak.
Please
weak.
don't say that word.
Sorry.
Please.
Alright, he says, well, your kind make ants look insignificant. There we go.
Couldn't you
There
just
we go.
couldn't you just
Yeah.
say roaches?
No,
No.
please don't.
Yeah.
No.
Please.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
I'm just confused what that means.
It's a trigger word for her, so I'm not gonna say it. Ants look insignificant.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just. Okay. So what do I have to roll against?
You have to roll a what is it? It's psychic damage, but you have to roll a Wisdom saving throw DC 13.
Oh God. Even with a -2,
Mhm.
that's a 15.
Wow. All right. Do they still take damage, or is it halved? I don't know. No, if you fail, it's
I think it's one of those all
Yeah.
or nothing things.
yeah. So you don't take any damage.
So you say what you say, and the bug still goes. Nothing.
Yep,
Just
that's his
nothing.
action.
All right.
Mhm.
And it's now the swarm's turn. There's only 2 of them. The one that's against Naya is still going after Naya.
Yep.
They can't seem to catch up, which I do believe was the intention.
Bugs are come back, please.
It's something like that. The one against Davi.
Yep.
That is an 11.
11 damage. Hold on, let me.
No. That's a hit. not
11 to
damage.
hit? Nope. Does not hit.
Okay. Does not hit you.
I keep forgetting that these things are not auto damage. They're just
No,
They have to
they're
hit.
not auto damage. They have to be able to hit you.
yeah.
So,
Obviously, in reaction, it's just gonna swat one away. Like, no.
and now it's the suit of armor's turn, which is now fighting. There are 2 of you now fighting it. It's going after Big.
Who's going after Big?
The suit of armor.
Oh, of course.
Neither a 10 nor a 12 hits Big, correct?
Nope. It just pings off his armor.
Yeah, the ping ping.
Like Big doesn't even really flinch.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
you scuffed my chest, he says. He sounds more sad than anything.
Yeah. At the this metal man looks at you, does a smile, and
How did it smile? How did it smile?
actually hits the bugs.
Wow.
Woohoo! And the first what their particular Eldritch Blast look like, it looks like when they produce it, it looks like nanobots.
Oh dear.
Yes. But it kills off the bugs.
Uh-huh.
And now, well, there's only one set left, and that's against Naya. And this particular individual turns around and throws out another Eldritch Blast and hits. For not that much damage. Wow. Must be because it's further away. Alright. And the other person who just happens to smile when they see their companion do that, whips back around and let's see. Yeah. Also, is going to try to hit metal armor. Probably not going to. Nope, actually hits. 22 actually hits them. Whew. Yeah, the suit of armor looks really, really beat up and damaged. So it is now Neve's turn.
Okie dokie. What is Neve going to do? Or what is other person going to do?
Mm-hmm. What is other person going to do?
After she looks at the one guy that did the green Eldritch Blast, she's just going to... Neve will just shake her head and says, "Great, I've gone from fantasy to sci-fi. And I've had enough with you." And she'll take and try and bury the sword straight through the thing's head.
Roll.
26. Nat 20.
My lord. Okay, so with a nat 20, you double all your dice. The only thing you don't double is your is the plus after the dice number. So
Yeah, that's 18.
18.
Yeah.
Neve slash other person that's in Neve right now. How do you want to do this?
She is going to bury the sword straight through the helmet, all the way through, and then she's going to just she'll tilt her head a little bit, and then she'll just begin dismantling it at rapid speed, just flying around it.
And it all falls down as a big pile of armor.
Big just rises above his hands. Yay! Yay! Big metal clapping.
You know, I know somebody that'll give you a brain, she says, and then just kind of closes her eyes and falters a bit.
Big looks a little confused. What?
Huh?
Okay,
What?
what do
Huh?
you say,
What?
small other friend?
Andrex, it is now your turn. There's still one more enemy out on the field, and it's out by the fountain, currently chasing a poor hapless robo druid.
Is this
Who are you calling for?
It's Druid Droid.
Druid droid. Okay.
This is the last swarm of insects, right?
Droid.
Okay.
Droid.
Andrix will, I guess, kind of sigh slightly and then run out there, and if I can get close enough, I'll take a swing at it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. 16 to hit.
You hit.
For 8 slashing.
8 slashing. Well, they're still up. Naya, it is now your turn.
Okay. Oh.
They're currently now being attacked by Andrax. Andrax has now run out, and now they're being attacked by something else.
Splat.
Pretty much.
I am going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
Pray for me, people. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go.
Crossing my fingers, dear.
Oh, thank you, God.
I'm sorry. I had to borrow some luck from a friend.
Nat 20.
Dang.
Very good.
Sorry,
23.
Ace. I must have stolen more luck than I thought.
I know, right?
It's all yours now.
So you double all your dice roll. Oh
That is-
dear.
So, 10 damage.
10.
Yep.
As in the mortal words of one Matthew Mercer. Naya, how do you want to do this?
Woo! Here we go. Right.
Yay.
Do you know what?
Hmm.
I'm just gonna walk over to them as they're squirming around on the floor, and I'm just gonna drive my foot right into them.
Damn.
And you hear the sickening popping of all those, all the yeah.
Could I have a bonus action?
Sure, we're technically out of initiative, but sure.
Can I go to Davy and I'm gonna pick up his bagpipes and I'm gonna cast Mending?
You certainly may.
Davi's
And I'm
eyes just
gonna give the
sparkle.
bagpipes back to him.
He looks at you like with like the glistening kind of like kid eyes
You're like,
and says,
you
"Thank you."
fixed it. Yes.
I'm just gonna walk away and sit back down.
Music bag.
I'm not even gonna
Music
think.
bag.
There you go, done.
Right. So I'm going to get rid of. Congratulations, you got rid of 5 sets of swarms of insects and 1 helmed horror.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
Well, that went better than expected. Jax comes out of nowhere. Like, I didn't want to get bite by the swarms. Sorry, I kind of.
No, it's
I don't
fine.
have a weapon. He says while waving his arms a little bit. I kind of let Big do the work. I hope he. I'm murdered. He says while covered in bug stuff.
Ew, gross, snap, 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 snap until he's clean.
Oh, thank you, small friend. And he goes in for a hug.
Oh, okay, sure, what, oh, fine.
He hugs Neve. Not too tightly, unlike last time he hugged Neve.
Okay.
He eventually lets
The
go.
the middleman walks away from Davi and greets you. Greetings. My name is Folia. I come from the great city of Anthem.
Oh.
On the directive of our mighty Empress.
Oh. Oh, aren't we supposed to be going there? Oh yeah, we are. Jack says,
Did you
"What's
say
the-
your name was Foliage?
Folia.
Oh, okay. So,
F-O-L-L-A.
Okay.
The other person who's now walked back in goes, yes, thank you, Folia. Pat, 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 pat.
Were those
And-
following you guys, or what was all this about?
That's a lot.
We'll get to that. My name is Amethyst. I am this one's keeper. I also come from Anthem. We were ordered by the Empress because the Empress found out that there was people who were in trouble. I don't know how she knows these things. She just set this out and went, "Go help!" And we went, "Yes, ma'am." And
Okay. You're weird looking.
oh, well, when I'm in her court, I look like myself, but she kind of looked at me and went, "Maybe don't go as yourself. Disguise yourself as something." So I decided to take the shape of a dwarf. Though I don't think I got all the parts and pieces right. And
You did not.
She kind of looks down at herself because this is a girl presenting, woman presenting.
Not dwarf.
Just kind of looks down and goes, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put the beard in the wrong place." She's beardless.
I don't like that wording. Jax just says a little bit. I don't like that, to be honest.
Neve looks up into the corner for a second and says, "What? Yeah, I know. Right. First off, you're not supposed to have a beard. I don't know why. I was just told that.
I was modeling this after the only dwarf that I know that actually comes into the court, and he has a beard. So.
But I think most women don't have beards. Some do, but I'm not an expert. But like,
I don't know what to tell you. So you're the people that we're supposed to be getting, be escorting, be.
I guess we're trying to get to.
Let's see. And she this presenting wrong dwarf, not dwarf.
Not
Ghosted.
dwarf friend.
Pulls out from a pouch somewhere a notebook, and she flips it. She goes, "Okay, I'm supposed to be taking with me Davi, and that is you, Davi, right?"
Yes, he's picking up his bagpipes and putting them on his back. Yes, Davi Dinks at your service.
Right. And the angry little fairy. That's what I've got written down here. There was no name.
I'll hold a thumb over to Neve.
Why, you little... And she starts flying towards him.
No, Big or just someone like in a pinching formation grabs her by her clothes to hold her back.
Let me
Let me
go,
at her! Let me at her!
Canhead.
Let me at her!
Big is just holding, like, he's not really putting much, like, restrain. He's not really trying too hard to hold her.
No, he's gonna have to. She's got an 18 strength.
I'm pretty sure
dear.
Big has a lot of strength, too. How much does Big have?
Well, no, I'm just saying he's gonna have to do more than just meh.
Well, yeah, but I mean visually, because he's a big giant robot. He's probably putting more work in. He's putting more work into it than he looks, but he looks pretty nonchalant.
By the way, for those watching, you know how our lovely druid person made a joke about druids, and it just came to mind. One of our new in-game sponsors.
Android.
No, it's Andruid.
Android.
Android, there we
I
go.
did it. New brand. Buy your Android today, only for $5.99 and a schmeckle.
Points to you, Andrax, who goes, I have a Sir Andrak.
Yeah, I'm probably close enough.
Looks. Now, this particular individual looks right at Naya. and starts to do what they've been doing to all of you. You know, saying the name and confirming on the list. Wait a minute. The person, this Amethyst, then flips a few more pages in her copious notebook. Looks back at Naya. Back at her notebook. It goes. You were stolen from Brack Industries. You're the prototype Naya unit.
I know.
So how is it that you're traveling with this group of individuals?
Luck and chance.
We found her box.
We found her in a box. Bach, where? Calm down, Big. Pet.
I love it so much.
They rescued me.
They rescued you.
They did.
Yes.
Drac is going to be so pleased to have, well, you back.
No.
No. You don't want to go back?
No.
Friend.
Right. There are a couple of. Well, there is. She flips back to the page that she was at, and she looks at you two. Big.
Hello. I'm Big.
You certainly are. And Jax.
That's me.
Right. Okay. So I do have the right individual. We were also, in lieu of you being in trouble, we were also supposed to escort you to the place because Anthem is going to be flying over here in a few.
Well, good to know it's nearby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I could just fly there, but okay.
Well, we need to go with you. You can't just go alone.
And looking
I can.
Davi just looks at the and says, "And I don't believe you'll be able to carry all of us. I mean, yes, those wings may be strong, but I don't think you're that strong, Neve."
We're kind of expected to go all together. If you show up without us, then you're gonna have to wait for us in the first place.
The Empress specifically told us to make sure we brought all of you. There's supposed to be an individual named Karthus?
Oh, yeah, he's...
Where is the hoof?
He's,
Hoofren still asleep.
No, didn't he, like, go off and do his own thing or something? I don't remember what it was. Out of character.
I think he was still asleep on that cart.
Did we bring him with us?
No, I wouldn't
No,
haul
Oh, yeah.
horses.
He fell asleep in the cart.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, our Empress... Again, I don't know where our Empress gets her information. She said something about making sure that Karthus doesn't cause any more problems than he already has.
Davi just says, well, that answers a lot of questions, and also he's more than a problem. He's likable.
He's got pointy teeth.
For networking events. What? Nothing.
He's like a bull who brings his own china shop.
Yes.
Yeah, he causes issues a lot. But hey, he was stuck with us. Well, we were stuck with him.
Right.
friendly.
Yeah. I think when the cart with him on it, which is supposed to arrive like tomorrow, we'll send other people to come down and retrieve him, and just let the Empress deal with him at a later date. As long as he continues to sleep, he's not in trouble. He hasn't caused any trouble. Just, yeah. All right. Folia, we've got our people. Good. Onward. And you see this little middleman just kind of, with seemingly purpose, just clink, clank, clink, clank, clink.
Yay!
Clink, clank, clink. Big, are you following the little middleman?
Is everyone following Little Metal Man?
Davi
Yeah, I
is
guess it makes sense.
brushing off the dust, just the light dust from his bagpipes on his back,
Like
and
a-
says, pats them and says, "There, it'll be fine," and proceeds out the door.
Actually, Amethyst kind of calls back, Folia, aren't you forgetting something? Clink, clank, clink. What? What am I forgetting? In order for us to go, they do have to pack their stuff?
Oh, me and Big don't have any stuff to pack.
Oh.
It's it's already in
I
bed.
probably should go get my backpack, actually, yeah.
Davi says, "Oh yeah, I almost forgot," and then literally drops his bagpipes, turns around, picks them up, and then runs to the back of the hallway up the stairs, and gone.
Whatever. Okay, get ready for him to bring a lot of luggage. He has a lot.
I can just imagine Neve counting on her fingers. There's one bag, there's two bags. I think there's one bag with his shoes. There's another bag with like
Big is
6
like, he
different
has-
outfits.
He has 5 bags. No, 6. No, more.
No, she is internally, or at least part of her is looking at it going, he has more bags than my sister.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Neve, you are talking to that other individual that's inside of you right about now.
Yeah.
And that other individual is going, really? A metal man?
I don't know. It's weird. I mean, Naya and Big, they're metal, but this guy.
Yes,
weird.
but we're at least used to them. This? And what was that thing coming out of their hands?
It's the same stuff you let me see. Hi, and she'll cast a little Eldritch Blast.
I like the little idea of like the little mindscape, and as that's going, slightly zooming out, not Dark Matter's watching them, but it's actually Diver and his son, like practically watching TV, watching them, while Dark Matter is in the background doing something, and now we go back to whatever. I want to have that cute moment. Leave me alone.
You can have that cute moment. There's a cute moment that's going on in this particular mind space. I know that, but ours looks different from theirs.
I mean, it doesn't look any different than furries, robots, thingies. What did you call them? Show to stop. I don't know.
Right.
Shoob shoppers.
There's a lot that I need to learn about this particular world, isn't there?
Yes.
Carry
Wait,
on.
what were we talking about again?
Don't worry about it. Go on.
Okay. And she flies. And she just kind of.
She comes out of her talking to, because she's been talking to herself this entire time.
As you come
Everybody
out
else is... Yeah?
No, as you come out of this like trance, Neve, you just hear bang, 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 bang down the stairs. That's like 6 bags are being dragged by Davi.
Davi, please. We don't have horses or a cabin this time.
You know-
both Folia and Evanus kind of look back at you, Davi, and go, and how many bags did you pack?
Davi just says, just these 6. I have like 12 more, like, on the carriage, but, you know, I left them with the carriage driver.
Jax just goes, you know what? You know what? With all these bags, Big, come here. Big walks over, looking at all the bags. Big, you know what to do. And without any question, Big immediately opens up his chest and starts just shoveling your bags into him.
And Davi just, like, reaches up and is like, hold on, that one's fragile, be careful, please, please.
Big is just haphazardly putting them in. Like, don't worry, they'll be cushioned by the gold. He says while putting it all in and closing.
And Davi says, okay, I guess we're all packed, looking at Big and patting him on the leg.
All right.
Yay.
So Amethyst kind of looks at you and goes, come on. You're all packed? Yes? We're all
Yep.
packed?
Let's go. Jax says while hopping onto Big, but trying to stay all the
And
way
Fully
behind.
goes, yes! Clunk, 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 clunk.
He goes, yay, we're leaving now.
Davi just
This
says,
was a nice place.
I'm so excited to see Anthem in so many years. It's probably changed so much, and, you know, like, I was there when I was, like, a little kid, and it was...
I've never actually really been.
Oh, you'll love it, You'll love it, Jax. It's, they have all these, like... When I was there, they had this big festival. I think it was something called Anthem Day. There was lots of balloons, plenty of cotton candy. They had, these things called... They looked like breadsticks, but they had, like, powdered sugar all over them, and you dip them in, like, various different types of, like, toppings, or, like... I think someone called them a churro or something. They taste divine.
I think I had a churro, but actually not really. I had the churro, but I can't eat really. I can taste things very vaguely, I'm pretty sure, but
He pulls the churro.
I still have it.
How? Oh, Davi just looks disgusting. He's like, how
It
old
looks
is that?
It looks perfectly fresh.
I think I am like a refrigerator. Whatever that is.
I'm not gonna ask, he says, as he looks away from the churro, thinking, how old is that and where has that been?
He puts it back into either puts it back through his mask mouth, or he just puts it in his sleeve, like where he pulled it out.
Yep.
Because I'm a pocket. I don't know what my capacity looks like, but it's probably as big as Big's, because Big's capacity is very large.
I'm scared of him sometimes.
I'm just excited to meet the queen in person. I mean, I've never met a royal.
I'm personally nervous mainly for Big, but Big has been really good in his behavior lately.
I've met a queen before.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of queen?
What kind of queen?
I only know of one type of queen, and that's the Queen of Anthem. I mean, there's no other queens in the realms, at least to my knowledge.
There's plenty of kings.
Not this realm.
Don't you dare point to
Davi,
your head.
Davi just looks at you awkwardly.
Not in the... Okay, well, okay, I kind of buy that because I did come from a different place, so anything that Neve probably says is believable enough to me.
He says, well, I mean, I'm just really, like, I haven't been there in so long. It's gonna be like a tourist trip. It's gonna be great. We're gonna eat churros, have popcorn,
I'm for a
and...
mission as well.
Well, yes, but, like, if we have some free time, I'm definitely going shopping in the Grand Market.
Okay, don't make your luggage any bigger now.
He says, I'm only gonna get a few things. And he's just, like, in the back of mine, he's like, 20 piles of clothes and stuff like that.
There's a slight metal trimmering coming from Big's back at the moment.
And Jax goes, what the hell is that? Is that... What the... Hey guys, is it just me, or is Iron shaking?
Iron, are you okay? Davi looks over at, like, Iron.
Iron quickly disengages and is now flying, but you can still see a slight tremor.
I think he might be broken, Big.
Oh? Big quickly turns. What is it, Iron? Iron's little antenna goes up again. Huh? Why are you nervous? Mission? What are you speaking about? Big just shrugs. Oh no. What is this interaction? Like Jack is looking at
Davi's
you,
just
Davi,
looking up at like at Big and Iron, and it's just like he just shrugs his shoulders like, but Iron is definitely not functioning the way they usually function. Maybe there's a glitch or something like that. Hey, Big, do you mind if he's like climbing up Big's leg to like ask if he can open up Big and like look for the manual for Iron?
Give it a second. He's just putting his hand up a little bit. What do you mean, our other metal friend, Naya? Track Industries? I don't recall anything about them. Here, Jax just uncertainly gives you the manual. I've kept it pocketed.
Thank you. He's like flipping through it. It's like, okay, maintenance, troubleshooting, page 23, refer to page 24. This is complete gibberish.
You're looking at it. Eventually, you actually realize that some of the words you didn't notice before is actually in a language you don't understand at the moment, or at all.
Yeah, he's like, okay, well, it says something about, Part B may be replaced with Part C if Part C is... Yeah, what?
Then it starts trailing off into unspeakable language.
If
Are you
the
having a trouble
transducer mechanism is not properly installed... What's a transducer mechanism?
Some of the stuff says about...
And somewhere in the middle of all this, you see, and reverse the polarity.
Reverse the polarity? What? Some of this...
And then it
I
just
heard
said...
that giggle!
And then
I
it,
heard that giggle!
And then it just says underneath it,
Maybe.
remember not to cross the streams.
Oh!
No!
Thank you. Thank you!
Some of it speaks about, like, programming and purpose of the unit, but again, a lot of it is just this language. Like, you didn't get this far in the manual before, and mainly Jax read it, and Jax didn't mention any of this. Maybe because he couldn't read it. It's a lot of something. I don't remember what you
It
can
is a
and
lot of
can't-
something.
What things you can and cannot speak / what's your languages.
Right.
True.
So you're walking and you're talking, and you get to a place where there's a it looks like a little raised dais, and on the dais it looks like there's a what looks like a set in plate. And Amethyst goes, "Come on, this is where we're supposed to be meeting up with Anthem. It is going to be passing over in just a few minutes."
Big is walking forward, but like Iron is getting slower, and Big's
Yep.
like, "Come on!"
Davi's already like up on the like walking out up the dais and like looking at it, he's like, "Oh, I've seen one of these. Is this one of those ancient rune warpstone pedestal things or something? Or I remember reading about it in early Anthem education."
It's one of the few things that our mighty Empress still manages to maintain. Something about keeping a connection to the past or some sort of far. As I said, I don't really listen to everything that our wonderful Empress says.
He's like on his hands and he's like looking at the electronics in it, and he's like, "That's some very intricate craftsmanship there you got."
To be honest, I don't know much about this queen person. He says while doing little quotes with his hands. The last queen I ever seen.
Hello, welcome in, Unviewed Gamer.
The only queen I ever heard of was not too good. Well, not bad either, but still.
We'll discuss that after the game.
What?
Yeah,
He asked a question that's not pertaining to the game, and we'll discuss it afterwards
yeah.
if we have time. So you see, all of you see passing overhead this humongous floating city. You see
Whoa.
underneath of it is being held up by multicolored crystals.
That is very large.
And okay. The thing that you're all standing on, the dais that you're all standing on, starts to rise up into the sky, and where it attaches to is on the outskirts of this humongous city. It goes clank. And Amethyst goes, well, I mean, we're here. We were told to bring you directly to the Empress. So come on.
Oh.
Davi's just like
okay,
looking over the edge and decides not to. He takes like one peek over and he's like, ooh, we're high up. I do remember
Yes,
this.
you are high up.
You can see the tops of the clouds from here. Oh, I think I see my house from here.
This is a pretty place.
It is.
Iron is floating really close to the ground and very nervous looking. For as nervous as a drone can be.
So you all follow Amethyst, and Amethyst is kind of now has turned into tour guide. As you guys are walking through Anthem, Amethyst points out all the places, like all the inns. Which no, I do not have those names.
I can provide them for you. There's two. Remember, there's two districts. There's the upper district and the lower district. The lower district is kind of like the.
Yeah, you guys are going through the lower district right at the moment.
So that would be there's 3 inns there. There's the Tattered Knot. There's the Rebel Aroused, and then there's the Cozy Cot.
And the Cozy Cot?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
the Cozy Cot being one of the more, higher end in that district.
Right, So, Amethyst goes, and here's the, Tattered,
Tattered Knot.
A Tattered Knot, and you move a little bit, further along, and over here is the Rebel Aroused.
Why that name?
I don't know. You could ask the innkeeper if you ever decide to go there.
I'm not going in there to ask. That sounds like a really awkward thing to do.
And you walk a little bit further, and you come to a place that says the Cozy Cot.
It is kind of like an Italian restaurant outside of people sitting down enjoying cups of tea and stuff like that and coffee, and it's like a little bistro, but also an inn. It's very quaint. Lots of flower pots and stuff around it. It looks... And this is like a cobbled street, but it's like a marble cobbled street.
Big for a second looks a little disoriented as he's looking around and quickly taps on his head and shakes it. Goes, okay, I'm fine. What? No, there's nothing wrong. There was something wrong. Whatever.
Up ahead,
You two are
there's
acting
the
weird.
like the large fountain that you guys remember from season 8, where you guys former characters sat. But there's this large statuesque kind of like heroic posing statue of all the characters from the previous season. If you haven't seen that, go watch Realms Season 1.
Wow.
Through
Look at
8.
those guys. Those
And-
are friends.
Davi looks over and says, "Oh, I want I haven't been here in so long, and they actually built it. It looks so cool." And he like runs up to like the fountain, and there's a sign that says, "Do not feed the ducks." There are ducks in the fountain.
I guess these are the important figures that we hear about the stories, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What
Davi
a
says,
neat-
looking up at them, and it's like, "Someday I want to be an adventurer just like them."
You kind of are at the moment.
I
to be
mean,
honest.
And that's why I
Davi.
joined up with you guys.
we faced bandits and vampires and whatnot. I think you already qualify.
You are adventurer friend, he says while giving you a big hug, Davi, and then putting
You
you down.
scoop him up, and then he's like, "Thank you,
Aw.
Big."
So you walk out of the low area, coming into the upper area of Anthem.
You hear a lot of noises, like there's like gilded and gold carts, there's like carriages, horse-drawn carriages. There's this weird looking, like, it looks like a train flying overhead, but it's like, there's like crystals and stuff on it, and it like looks like it's billowing smoke out of the back end. And there are a bunch of these automaton-like things walking around, making sure people don't get hit by it as it's moving through the upper parts of the town. And, yeah, anything else you want to add, Jim? Sorry to take the wheel.
Nah, you know this particular city a little
Yep.
bit better than I do.
And Davi looks up and says, "Oh, they updated the
Yeah, Davi, you are a kid in a candy store.
they've updated the what was it called?
Flying Majig.
No, it was the old crystal rail system, but I don't know what they've done to it. It looks so like,
Looks advanced.
yes.
You're getting closer and closer to the castle. And it is a magnificent castle. I mean, it is magnificent.
Davi looks up and says, "The castle! It's so big, and I've never
You
been
almost
in
said
a castle." Yeah, I know. It like, yep. He's like,
Yep.
he's like lost for words. He's just like rambling on about like everything he sees within like 6 feet of him.
Iron accidentally bumps into Jackson and just goes,
Ow! Damn it, Iron! If you want to be that close, just attach to Big. Ow!
Iron just
Davi looks over at Iron and Big and Jackson says, when we get to the Empress, we're definitely gonna have to have her look at Iron, because something is definitely wrong with him. I don't know if it's him or if it's mechanical.
I'm not sure. As you say that, Iron seems to shake more.
God, this thing is nervous. I didn't know especially drones, could have nervous breakdowns.
Everyone can have a nervous breakdown. You just gotta find out what makes them nervous.
Well, whatever is getting to Iron, it can't be heights. It would be funny if a drone had a fear of heights.
Well, it can't be tech, because this place is ancient.
Davi just looks at you sternly and it's like, to be accurate, this place is the most highly advanced civilization in the entire realms, he says, and he's like rambling on, like giving the tour guide history.
She falls out laughing.
Well,
I've seen children's entertainment more advanced than this.
Ooh, you know,
And then there's a robot that, like one of those robots that I mentioned, Trish, walks
Yeah.
up and says, "Hello, welcome to Anthem. If you have any complaints about our technology, please refer to the Empress herself, or the
Whoa.
designated support team here at Draco Industries." And he just points to, like, this giant wrought iron, like, gate that's surrounding, like, the left side of you guys. High walls, barbed wire, and it looks like a factory behind there. You just hear like a bunch of steam and like sounds and stuff like that, like industrial sounds, and the
Yeah,
robot's standing at the front gate.
Of the factory?
Yeah, one of the gates. There's like 6 gates.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gate B1.
Yeah. Amethyst looks at the robot. Goes, "We are going to see the Empress."
Acknowledged. Have a wonderful day here in Anthem. And it just kind of its head just kind of goes awkwardly back to like monitoring position.
So. Yeah. Yep. So you walk up to the beautiful, wonderful,
Drawbridge.
drawbridge, and you're crossing the drawbridge, and just inside you see a statue of a woman who has curled horns, dressed in what looks like to be robes. You know what? I think I've forgotten what she actually looks like. Excuse me for one itty bitty second.
You're good.
Yeah, I
Davi
was
is
gonna
just
say, if it's what I think it is, then yes, it would be in the main plaza of the castle.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Davi is jumping up and down, excited like a kid.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Just Big just looks at you hopping and he just puts his hands on your shoulders.
What you see is definitely a woman with curled horns. This is a colored statue. The hair is blonde, the skin is red, the eyes are golden, and she is definitely wearing what looks like to be a dress that is magnificently. It looked like it was magnificently tailored for her. You know, just like with trim and stuff like that.
Who's this the statue of? That was not English.
Davi looks down at the nameplate. I have no clue who this is, but I have a hunch. Is this not this is
What does it say on the plaque?
Yeah, you can read the plaque, guys.
yeah.
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 Jax looks at the plaque.
The
Yep.
plaque says to Queen Aya Jokin,
Oh.
hero of Anthem.
Davi just sheds a slight tear.
Why are you crying?
You haven't read the stories about her heroics against... Honestly, I have the book in my bag, but it's in big right now, and
They sacrificed themselves, didn't they?
yes, she was a true hero for Anthem. And to see her, well, a symbol of her here, just warms my heart.
It's nice. I guess, yeah.
And then he sees, like, off in the corner, oh, look, there's the banquet hall. And he just hobbles over to go, like, peek around the open door.
That was emotional. Anyways.
Amethyst goes, he's someone that we all aspire to. I mean, she managed to keep the group that she had together.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, it was real sad when we found out how she died. We were upset at the person that made her do it.
And,
But that thankfully, he's no longer around.
Jax thinks to himself of, like, if it is who he thinks it is, he doesn't want to say anything about that.
Davi comes back with a apparently a small plate of some kind of hors d'oeuvre.
Mm-hmm.
The plate's a little bit larger than he is. He's struggling to kind of like carry it. He says, "Look what I found in the banquet hall. They already set up a meal for us."
Nice. Anyways.
We do need to go visit the Empress. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
He says as he
go
reaches
to
onto the
this-
plate and
So-
takes a corn dog.
Let's go to this person. Let's go.
So, Amethyst and Folia lead you around the and this is a huge statue. Like no expense was spared for this statue. You guys go around it. You walk through the doors. You walk into a really long hall. There's another set of doors, and Amethyst looks at all of you. And goes, wait here. We need to announce you to the Empress.
But I
And-
want to knock on the door harshly.
Who's saying that?
Big like is like he likes knocking on doors, but sometimes he puts too much force into it.
No, Big.
Yeah.
No.
This door is really expensive.
Yeah.
Like he was raising his fist, but then he slowly lowers it and lowers his head.
Davi looks at at Big and says, "Yeah, you don't want to put a dent in Baroque mahogany. It's very expensive to replace and buff out.
Oh.
Mahogany is
so
probably
you
the most
see-
expensive
yeah.
wood out there."
So you see Amethyst and Folio walk through the door, close the door. You have a few minutes to chat.
Davi just looks at you guys and is like, "So, what do you think the queen will say to us? I mean, like, I've never met. How do I?" Davi, although he's been trained in how to respond and act to royals, he is currently panicking right now.
Do I look like I speak to royalty? He says. Jack says while stretching his arms a little bit. Like, do I look like the type of person that would speak to royalty?
I
You
mean,
look like you would make them laugh.
Davi just
Naya, how are you feeling about all this?
Who did you ask?
Naya?
Wake up. Maya.
Naya, you there?
Naya? Are you there, hon?
Yeah.
Okay. What is Naya thinking?
Oh, I mean,
But
from a character point of view, I never thought that anyone else would know that I was stolen. So that's kind of going around in my head a little bit.
Well, considering that it was in the
backstory.
in the back, kind of in the backstory.
Mm.
So yeah, you would have to assume that people from Anthem, or at least certain people from Anthem, would know that you had been stolen.
True, I just never thought they'd kind of be so out about it.
Ford, yes.
Yeah, so forward about it. I don't know. At the minute, I'm kind of happy to kind of stand back a bit and just see what happens.
Been assuming that you've been following with the rest of the group, just not saying anything.
Yeah.
That's fair. But you have been left outside this particular door, and Davi is he's talking a mile a minute. About,
Nervously.
Nervously.
Like, how do I
you
stand?
have
How do I
any-
bow?
Do you have any thoughts?
I'm thinking we go in.
We'll wait first, though.
And about 5 minutes later, the door opens. You see the head of Amethyst. Now, Amethyst has completely changed at this point. No longer looking like a really wrong dwarf, but looking like their natural self. They have, they're completely white. Even their hair is white. They have slits for eyes, maybe a slit for mouth, or a slit for, 2 slits for a nose, and maybe a slit for a mouth. But they're still wearing the clothes that they had been wearing. Which kind of suggests to some of you that, they weren't a dwarf.
Big's like, my hypothesis was right. What hypothesis?
And Amethyst goes, the Empress will see you now.
Ah.
Oh, great. Let's go.
Thank you.
Davi
Okay.
is just awkwardly trying to, like, he's like frozen in like nervousness, like people are walking past him, and he would usually be the first one through that door. He's the last.
Yeah.
Andrix will pause and I guess kneel down, since that's that's how he's gonna have to get like almost face to face.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's gonna be like, Dottie, you don't have to worry. It'll be fine.
He takes a deep breath, sucks in like an inordinate amount of air, sighs, and then struts into the room behind Andrix.
Okay.
Neve just flutters in.
Yep.
Big is practically casually strolling. Meanwhile, as they get in the room, Iron looks like a fricking like maraca over here. Well, sounds almost like a maraca.
Yeah. So Andrix is wearing full plate armor. He has the benefit of nobody really seeing how nervous he actually is.
So
Big looks rather confident, of course.
Yeah, so all of you walk down this humongous throne room, and sitting on the throne, Empress, would you mind
Yes.
describing what you look like to our intrepid adventurers?
Of course. Before you sits a pale-skinned woman with green glowing veins going through her entire body, a set of bat-like wings, and a set of metallic angel wings. And her eyes are glowing red. Next to her is sitting in the sitting position is a hellhound that has green fire, and a pale-skinned, black-haired woman with blue wings, and yeah.
Also standing not that far away is another red-skinned, horned woman with green eyes. Her hair is black. And she's about 5'7". So all of you come up. How do you react to this Empress?
Big is more distracted by the big buppy.
Yep.
Davi is trying very politely not to look awkward as he notices the green veins, and he remembers distinctly in the artistry of the picture book that he had, there were no green veins on her. But maybe that's because it was the kid's version.
Yeah, like Big does try to look at her, but it's obvious that his head slowly starts drifting, and then he like goes back to focusing, but keeps getting distracted by the big dog. Because Big is a very simple person.
Yep.
Andrix is gonna do his best to do like textbook protocol, so like he'll step forward, and I would assume like he's trying to emulate the whole knight thing, so he'll kneel and bow his head.
Okay. Neve, what are you doing?
She is fluttering along, blinking at the Empress, while her inner voice is saying, "Kneel, you fool." And she just shrugs and floats down to the ground.
Okay. And Naya? What are you doing?
So in the room we've got the Empress.
Mm-hmm. We have the Empress. We have a giant puppy dog.
Buppy.
Puppy. You have another woman with horns and also red skin. And
I'm gonna go strip the dog.
Okay.
If you pet the dog, Big is going with you.
I'm gonna go and pet the dog.
Davi just looks at you guys and just like, this is
Like,
not how it's done. Looking and
Big is trying to not pet the puppy, but he sees Like he sees his good friend now go do it. So like, oh, okay.
Davi just clears his throat politely and says,
Big no.
You guys are supposed to ask first. You're in the face of royalty.
Jax is like, I'm sorry, I'm on his back, and I don't know what to do.
This
First,
is
you see, the big robot and a smaller robot come up to pet your dog.
Yeah,
do you
as
do?
they walk up, they will see her red eyes flash green for a bit, and Karthus's eyes also flash green, and Karthus lies down.
Ah, okay.
She just basically told him not to attack.
Okay.
And she will look around and says, despite what you may think, this room has incredible acoustics and I can hear everything you're saying.
That's cool.
Davi just looks like he just, like,
he just melted?
yes, like, oh, I am making a very bad impression right now.
Uh-huh.
The Jax is just like, this has gone smoother than usual when Big does something like this. So I have high hopes. Not really. I'm just trying to say that. He says we're like kind of trying to look chill on Big, but also try not to fall off.
The Empress raises an eyebrow because for some reason Jax reminds her of Mage Hand.
Yeah. Amethyst steps forward and goes, My lady, the adventurers that you sent us to go and get. And Amethyst actually does a very impressive bow in front of the Empress.
Thank you, Amethyst. You've served me well.
The middleman tries to bow, but he gets about halfway and gets stuck.
She just sighs and says, Catherine, can you please go take Folia to Drac? Yes, mother. And the black-haired woman will walk over, blink, and smile at the group and carry the middleman off.
So I'm going to have Davi roll me an intelligence check.
Yep. Let me check my score. Hold on. Intelligence is fun. Okay, not bad. Plus that, I have to get back to the bot commands. Give me a moment. Slash arms. $14.
14?
Yep.
You know there's something that you need to tell the Empress. Like, it's imperative.
Oh, about the presence of that thing? Davi actually, for the first time in this entire situation, straightens up and says, takes a bow and says, Your Empress, we come bearing grave news about a entity that you are far familiar with.
Oh, we're talking about that now? Oh, okay, but can you stop it? Okay, I get it. It's fine
Davi
to
just shoots a darting glance over at him and is like, I am speaking.
Whilst you're doing that, you're just gonna hear me and Big in the background going, "Who's a good boy?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a big puppy.
Who's a good boy? The dog kind of does the flip over and goes, yeah, just kind of
Yep.
being a dog.
You're stroking its belly at this point, and Davi just says, well, actually, he's not going to say, he's going to think of the horrific memory that he had of what the image of Aspect looks like, and I'm pretty sure that our dear Empress will be able to see that vision.
I don't know if she has that particular ability. She has a
Really?
few.
Okay, yeah.
No, she doesn't. You're gonna actually have to tell her.
Yeah, he says
You don't want to, but you
He's-
have to.
he says he's trying to find the words appropriately, and he says, horned demon, and then it just comes out, and he says, Acerak is back, your
Oh,
Empress. How does
She-
the Queen respond?
What about the lack?
She sits up suddenly, like sits up.
Does the dog do anything?
No, because right now
Oh, it's not being controlled, yeah.
I mean, it is, but right now its command is playful.
Yeah.
Got it.
The Empress sits, straight up, and the lady who's also has horns and is red skin takes a quick glance over at the Empress and
Yep.
raises her eyebrows.
I'm trying to remember her name.
Her name is Shazon.
Yeah, she'll look at Shazon and say, "Right, go get Moogie and Drac and let them know."
Right. She walks down the stairs. She exits the building. She exits the room that you're in, and that is where we're going to end today's episode.
Wow, that was interesting.
I like how it's supposed to be really intense, the scenario, but then you just got in the background, oh, it's a good boy.
Thank you,
This
ladies
is
and
the
gentlemen, for
general
joining
boy.
us on Realms of Awakened Essence. Campaign 2, Season 1, Episode 10. Saying farewell or goodbye. I don't remember what the official title was, but
Thanks so long. Come on,
Thanks
read
so
your
long.
own.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Whoops.
Read your own notes.
Yes. And I am your very nervous Davi Dinks, your production gnome. And yes, if I'm very careful, I probably won't bump the buttons that I don't need to bump right now. But I'm gonna hand it over to our very big friend, who's the dog over there.
Me. It's me, Big.
And I'm Jax. Don't mind my friend here. And we're controlled by me. I'm Gearbox. I control Iron and maybe control Little Brother now. I don't know. I haven't done anything with Little Brother. Anyways, yeah, I'm funny, but let's take you to the second funny. Come here. You are talking to Big's other friend that's also metal. Naya, go!
Literally throws Naya at the screen.
Okay, I am Naya. I'm really happy to be giving scritches to this little pup.
I like this big dog.
And you will continue to give scritches to this little pup until a certain dwarf comes back in. Which could possibly happen next episode.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna adopt a dog.
I
mean,
mean,
bye.
doggy.
We got
Bye.
attacked by a hellhound. That's how Ashes ended up with Karthus.
Yeah.
Can we have pet dog? We'll
We're getting a
feed it.
dog. And whilst me and Big are going to decide what dog we're going to get, I'm going to throw the mic upwards to Andrax.
All right. I am Pi3, also known as Chris, and I played Sir Andrix, who who did wrestling moves today. That was kind of exciting.
Watch it. Oh!
I loved it, and it was the first time in a bit that you guys had done some combat. And I'm
Yeah.
kind of sitting on that particular combat, so yeah.
Yep.
Cool. And I will continue to pass the mic upwards to our Fae friend.
Hi.
Fae friend and Empress.
Yeah, and Princess.
And
That's
everything.
her.
Hi, I am Katie Wynn. I play Neve. I also semi-voice the Queen of Roses. I also am Mariella Ashendon, Empress of Anthem, and Princess Catherine Ashendon. So yeah, and yeah. So that's the thing.
So that is the thing. And I have been your wonderful storyteller. I played all the villains. I played Folia, which, to be fair, he is a metal man. He is a auto gnome from the new book for Spelljammers. It's my first time that I was able to use that, so yay!
Yeah.
I feel like Metal Man should be like an 80s or 90s song.
Yeah. I also played Amethyst, which was a shifter. I was also a Shazon, which didn't have that many lines in this in the final thing, but was there. She's still there after 50 years.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. If Ashes can keep all of her friends alive, she would. It's not. It's yeah.
All right.
Anywho.
And so next week we'll have our finale of Heroes Core, so stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Oh no! What do you mean the finale? I don't want to let that bucketed freak take over. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on Realms of Awakened Essence. And we'll see you next time in the parks for the grand finale. Make sure you bring your tickets because it's going to be great. And we'll see you next time among the, I guess, the clouds. Bye, everyone.
Take care. Bye.
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Stay tuned after the show because we'll be reading in to Rogan 27. Thanks for joining us here on Realms. See you next week for Heroes Core, Episode 12, Finale.